Hey guys, what's going on today? Super excited to bring you today's video. Pretty big update for the channel as far as the direction it's gonna be going. Finally, a lot of you guys probably already know what I'm talking about. But as you can see, we've got the 2004 LB7 behind me here. And I'm gonna start with a little piece of bad news and then we'll move right into the good news. So starting with the bad news, and it's very minor, but I wanted to show you guys, so you're probably gonna see a change here. But the other day, whenever I was shooting the video on the ABS light that was coming on where I tore the wheels off and whatnot, I was looking for some spray paint. I climbed up there, because we hide a lot of stuff up there in boxes and whatnot. So I had my ladder right next to me, and then, well, I kind of went to stand on top of the roof of the Duramax. And as you can see here, I kind of busted my my little vent here, which for a while I was like, man, I'm just gonna leave it for now, because the actual piece, let me take those keys out so it's not dinging on us. The actual piece busted off, and it's somewhere in the truck here, I don't know. But it just looks pretty bad right now, and I don't think I'm gonna order any right now. It was time for this one to come off. It was old anyway, and had some bubble marks up here, I think, where maybe somebody was smoking and held it outside of the window. So I think today we're gonna pull that off for today's video, but that's not really what today's video is about. Today's video is actually to share some exciting news with you guys about the direction of the channel, which it's been needing to go for a little while. We finally sold our house in town where many of my old videos were shot at. So since we sold the house in town, that's gonna free up a lot of extra money right now that we can start doing more content on the channel. So we are going to resume the Duramax build. Now that doesn't mean, over the next month, we're gonna build this thing out completely. I mean, if somebody wanted to go crazy with something like this, they could spend 10 grand easy, and 6 of that just being in a built transmission. So we're not gonna go super crazy overboard with anything like that. But we're gonna slowly build this out. This still is, to me, a budget build. So let's talk about some of the things that I wanna do to it. So this truck here is, at this point, 16, 17 years old. And, with age comes some issues. Obviously like that, where I broke that. The door over here, the little stop that it's supposed to have where it catches it about halfway, is busted. So right now the door just kind of swings freely. And that's really bothered me ever since I bought the truck. I've just never fixed it. But that is something that I want to fix right there. And I'll do a how-to video, because, these are real world issues that you guys might have too. But, that's just a piece right in here. The seat's tore right here. I can get past that. I hadn't decided if seat covers would be better or buy a new bottom seat cushion. Once again, nothing hard. Headliner's kind of falling. I haven't decided how to really address that. I've addressed it up front here and even done a video on it with the 3M spray. But I'd like your guys' input on that if you guys have any suggestions. So leave them down in the comments below. Also, the fan speed 5 does not work on the truck, but I actually have the part to fix that. I actually bought that whenever I bought the Duramax and have just neglected to put it on. And then, it's just kind of some minor things that make good videos, because those videos do really well. Anytime that something's broken, I can fix it. It definitely helps people out, but I also like doing modifications. So one of the first mods that we're going to be doing here in the next couple of weeks, especially since it's warming up and I can spend some more time outside, is a turbo horn on this truck. So for you guys that's not familiar with what the turbo horn is, it's actually this piece right here that runs from your air intake that goes into the turbo back there. Now, it can be a real pain to get this thing off, but I've done a lot of research on this. And basically it's 3 bolts that bolt into the turbo here. So I'm gonna pull this old horn out. We're gonna put a new one in. I'm thinking a 3.5 inch. That way we get more air in there, which does a lot of things on these trucks, really. It, obviously what I want it for is more turbo whistle. I like the sound of that. It does give you a little bit more power because you're getting more air in there. And it can lower your EGTs, which is always a good thing, especially on these trucks, which is always a good thing whenever you're talking about diesel pickups. So that's a piece that I'm going to order. I'm very excited to get that on the way, do a video for you guys on that. And we'll kind of split that up in a few videos so you can see the installation procedure, some of the tips and tricks that I see out there on how to install that easier, as well as, I'll do some sound clips for you guys, some before and afters of what it sounds like. Like I say, that's what I'm most excited about for that. And also, you know, this truck, you know, it looks pretty plain Jane under the hood. It's time to, you know, get some color in there. So I haven't decided on what color I'm going to go with this piece yet. But I'm thinking maybe that, and maybe eventually taking out the old K&N and putting something different in there. I like the idea of, instead of a plastic tube, having something metal. And I'm not 100% sold on the oiled filter, especially living on the dirt road now. Look at that. I cleaned that 3,000 miles ago, and it's just nasty as can be. So I'm not a huge fan of the oiled filter. So I might see if I can get something powder coated, same color this is this. I know HSP has some great stuff, so that's kind of the direction I'm looking at right now. But nonetheless, I want to give everything away that I'm going to do under the truck. But we're going to have a lot of fun with this build, guys. Outside of that, I'm also going to do some regular maintenance items. I talked about in a previous video, you know, a lot of the really popular videos that we do on the channel are actually all the maintenance items on that 2014 gasser over there. So, you know, there's still a lot that we can do with this truck that probably needs addressed. I don't know the history on the coolant or the transmission fluid. We did the oil the other day. So those are probably going to be some videos for you guys as well. And obviously, one thing that we have got to do we're going to do the 2015 tow mirrors. I'm very excited about that mod because I want to get the running lights out here, and I want to figure out how to wire those in to where they tie in with the running lights, but also with the turn signals. So that's going to be a really fun video to do. But like I said, I don't want to give everything away that I'm doing right here. That way you guys continue to watch the videos, and that way we can have fun together. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see if we can tear off this nasty old thing here. And then I'm going to kind of do a look before and after. I don't think I have anything to clean it up today, but I'll kind of do that whenever I have some time. Once I pull this away, if there's tape or glue back there. So I may have to clean that up with some Goo Gone or whatnot. And I also want you guys to comment down below. Do you think we should leave the wind visors on or not? I've always liked them, honestly. But on the flip side, I get why people don't like them. I do think the truck's going to look cleaner without them. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull them off. If we decide we want to get some more, I can get some really, you know, cheap ones. They're really not bad priced. I do think I'm going to leave the bug shield on, though. And the primary reason for that, let me zoom out here, is that I actually do like the look of this. I may take it off one day just to see what it looks like. Now, I would probably take it off if I had the 05 HD hood, but those are just too expensive, and you can't find any cheap enough around here. But if we ever did find one that was the same paint color, or we could get it painted cheap enough, and a grill, we might do that one day, but who knows. Anyways, let's get to pulling that off over here. All right, here we go. Let's see how bad it is. Oh yeah, there's some tape we're gonna have to scrape off there. Well, it's pretty stuck on there. Stick to it removal. Only bad thing I noticed about pulling this off is you can see the temp job's not super great, but let's see if we can continue to break this dude off without cutting myself. Man, it's just brittle. I'd honestly expected this to come off in one piece, but that's not the case. I think we're going to have a lot of cleanup to do on this too. It's going to be rough. And this is a dangerous job, just cut myself trying to pull this thing off here. I'm going to put some gloves on real quick so we can try to keep from that. That's kind of what I was afraid of. This thing is actually pretty sharp. We've definitely got a lot of residue that I've got to take care of, which I think the best solution is probably going to be some Goo Gone and old credit card or something. This is not much fun. This stuff's harder to get off than what you might think, and maybe a little heat to it too might help. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get this peeled off. I know this is pretty boring for you guys, so I'm going to try to get this peeled off, cleaned up. Then we'll come back and kind of look at this side as compared to this side over here, because this guy's still good. But I'm going to leave this side on for now, show you the other side, and then you guys let me know, what do you think looks better, with or without? Well, we're back at it. It's the next day. Apologize for the wind noise here, But man, this has been quite a job. Like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna have to get some Goo Gone or something. I've just been using WD-40. But if you guys got any recommendations, leave them down in the comments. I'm gonna turn you around here so you can kind of see the progress. So I got the mirror tucked in, and actually you can see we took it for a drive yesterday. Pretty muddy right now, but nonetheless got the mirror tucked in. That way I could kind of climb up here and work on it a little bit higher vantage point. And you can see we've got a lot of it, but what's left on there is on there. So I've been hitting it with WD-40, scraping it with a credit card, which that works pretty good. I'm just kind of at a standstill point here of trying to get this stuff off. So I hit it with some pretty mild polish that I had. And yeah, I'm kind of stuck at this point. So guys, leave your recommendations down below on what you think I should do to get the rest of this crap off so we can have it clean looking. But nonetheless, you guys get the point. And from a distance, you're not going to notice too bad right now from my point of view here. So I'm stepping back here to show you guys. So this is what the truck would look like if it had no rain guards on the side there. So do you guys like this better, or do you like it with the rain guards? As you can see, I have not removed this one yet. I probably will today after this video, but just wanted to kind of do a before and after, if you will, get your guys' opinions. So leave it down in the comments below. Should I get some more rain guards to put on it, or does it look cleaner without the rain guards? Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, that's about everything for today's video. I am going to spend the rest of the day, I think, working on the shop and shooting another video. We're gonna work on that fan speed 5 position in the truck. So stay tuned for that video, guys. And also stay tuned. I was talking about it yesterday in this same video. Kind of weird how things overlay like that, but I was talking about how we were gonna do some modifications to the truck. I've already got one ordered. We're gonna add a little color under the hood. I'm getting it custom powder coated, so I'm really excited to show that to you guys. All right, guys, so stay tuned. We got lots of fun things coming. Until next time, take care.